Alright guys, Jefe here. Cow pasture, apiary. So my phone got hot while I was videoing, which is fine. I mean, I'm still want to upload my stuff, but I kind of want to try to remember what I did. Look at that, bright sun. So it's about 7:40 this evening. So what did I do? These first four, they all look pretty good except for the second one. It looked good. When I opened them up, it wasn't quite as good, and I couldn't find the queen. I believe I found some larvae, some uncapped brood. I could not find the queen. There was a total of 3 frame feeders in there. There's a 2-frame feeder and a single frame feeder, one on each side. So it only had 7 frames. So it wasn't hard for me to get in there and just like really look. There wasn't much of a population. So I pulled some brood out of, I believe, the first hive, which is also a split. I didn't want to do that, but I was sitting right there. I pulled one of my queens out of my box, one of the Caucasian queens, which I released a Caucasian queen in there, and she wasn't there, and she's marked. They were marked, so if she was in there, I would have seen her. So my first Caucasian queen left me out of that second box. So I put another box in there. I put another queen in there. I took out the 2-frame feeder, left the 1-frame feeder, and I put in some other frames of comb. I don't know. Who knows? But also this first one over here, it looked like I was going to get ready to swarm, but when I opened them up, I wanted to add another box, but in my mind, since it was the first one that I checked, I got to save my queens for the splits. I think I can come back in a few days and add another box to it, and it'll be okay. And so I kind of use that reason also to justify being able to take a frame of brood out of there and put it in the second box. Okay. But it was just, so the first one was just a single deep brood box. End of the day, I had one honey super left over with comb. I didn't have a place to put it that was ready. I'll go through all that here in a second. So instead of just leaving the first brood box with barely just enough space to go a couple more days or maybe a week, I just stuck my honey super on there. It's got a comb, and it just gives them a little bit more space. So now I just need to bring some more honey supers out with some frames. Anyway, so took some brood out of there, added some space. It actually looked pretty good. The second one, I added a queen. Third one was packed all the way up and down, left to right, front to back. So I added another box. I added that entire box, 10 frames. They got some foundation in there, but mostly it's comb. The fourth one right there, I forget. I think she has a queen, I guess. Funny, I don't remember. All right, the white one there with the brown top, I added that brown top there. They were packed full. The one next to it, I don't remember. I think I added that super as well. So I added, no, I think that one already had a super. So I just added that one on top of the tall one. What's going on here? Because I'm starting to get confused. Yes, if I had a better memory, I added a third super on top of the tall one there. The single frame right there on the bottom, next to the bottoms, there's brood in there. They're making wax on the foundation. There's brood in there, so I'm gonna leave it alone. I don't have any feed to give these guys. I'm out of feed, so that jar is still there for them. maybe I brought 4 boxes of supers. I brought supers without frames, but I know I brought 3, but maybe I brought 4. I don't know, it doesn't matter. I'll figure it out. The one with the brown bottom and the 2 tops, checked in there, they looked okay. The next one, don't recall how it looked. I don't think it was ready for a super because I would have added one before sticking it on top of that single deep. All right, the brick standing up, the white middle and the 2 browns on the top and bottom. I added a queen in there. I think I may have pulled some brood out, but there was a lot of bees in there. There's a little bit of brood, but there was no queen that I could see. So I added a queen. They acted like they wanted a queen. The one right next to it with the brick up, this double deep with no honey super, same thing. Added a queen. Hold on. Added a queen to this one. This is the one that I added a queen to a few days ago. The one that I labeled Caucasian Queen, but it wasn't the Caucasian Queen. It was the queen from the Elm Grove Apiary that I liked. She wasn't let out. Oh God, no. All that I just said is the one that's the single, the double deep right here. Sorry, that's the one that I labeled the Caucasian Queen. She's not actually Caucasian Queen. She's just one I brought back from Elm Grove. But I put the brick on top of it, and I put the JZBZ plastic cage on top of the tape, so I know that she's the one that they didn't get her out. So I don't know. It looked like they were pretty close to getting her out, but there wasn't a lot up there. So I released her down in there, and she looked like she was having a good time. But I did add a queen to the one next to it, and that was actually a Caucasian Queen. These next 2 guys, I pulled brood out of there. I had to put some brood in the one that I added the Caucasian Queen to. Also, the very last one, I added a Caucasian Queen. The one with the JZBZ I added a few days ago. I just got that brick up. So I added 3 queens for sure. And then I checked on 1 queen and let her out. Yeah. So I didn't make any splits. That's okay though. That's what I brought extra queens for. I'm about to run out of gas. So, yeah, I'm tired. I got to make a phone call here in a minute. Look at all this. It's beautiful out here. So last year I spent so much time mowing these yards. And I really, you need to mow the yards. You need to keep it up, but Roundup helps. But like the part immediately around your apiary, like you got to keep that up. Immediately in front and in the back. I would do that little extra. And I would spend so much time doing that that's time that I could have spent checking my bees and getting rest, and I think I got kind of behind because I had to do all that. Also because my new lawnmower with the self-propel, when my father-in-law repaired it, he actually didn't repair it, but my stepdad repaired it. So it'd be a lot faster than what I've been pushing, which is the push lawnmower. Just kind of looking at these cows. These cows are pretty neat. Not everybody gets to get this close to cows. So when I made that first video here today, the sun got too hot, but I'm ordering some equipment where I can set it up and kind of like an umbrella. They got some specifically for the iPhone. I probably will be stuck with the iPhone for a little bit because my GoPro for some reason is not working. Like, I got new batteries in there. I only use the GoPro for really like 1 or 2 or 5 videos. And I've never uploaded any of those videos, including the videos of me eating the Leviathan scorpion pepper, the gnarly Leviathan, you know, where I'm just about, well, I actually died. I guess I'll need to get in there and upload it, but I don't really know how. These guys, it's all in there. That gnarly looking tree back there. Okay, so I think I have 4 or 5 queens back at the green apiary. So what I need to do is divide the top bar hive at least in half. What's that cow doing? And put 1 queen on one end and 1 queen on the other, but I gotta have plenty of brood to do that. And right now I don't have too much of a functioning hive out there. And then I need to take 3 other queens and put them in either the 3 frame or the 5 frame nuke boxes and just start raising brood and letting the queens start laying eggs and just get them going. All right, guys. Well, I appreciate y'all watching. Look at that baby there, baby calf. So, y'all have a great one.